Oh, do it!
Man, you fucked it up again.
No, he
No, I
didn't.
didn't.
And it was better than last
Still in
week. I'll
title
just
on
say
it.
that.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, welcome to the show. This is the SKIDS Podcast, where technical difficulties are it's part of the game.
Stop lying to the audience.
I'm not, what? Oh, you're right. I did lie to them when I said it wasn't that bad.
Why aren't more people in Terry? Right.
That's all quiet.
Everything is
now.
working
It quiet,
perfectly.
but I know what it is. Anyway, welcome to the show. I'm your host, Shane Kopke. I am here with Tim Gage and Kevin McNichols.
That's me.
That is him. He's the guy that's supposed to be technologically savvy, and I don't know where that came from.
I don't know who I am.
Yeah.
None of us do,
He
Kevin.
reminds me every time I come here.
You're the, is it Ralph Wiggum?
I'm
Yeah.
Idaho.
Yeah, you're the one going, I'm in danger.
Wait.
tastes like purple.
Yeah.
Am I in danger?
Dude, no, I think that this tastes like purple. That was from Futurama.
Oh, no, he smelled purple. Does
Was
anybody
it-
else smell purple?
Yeah, it might have been. It was when they fucking had the weird popcorn machine that took
Yeah.
him back in time, and he went and fucked his own grandmother.
He sure did.
Yeah.
Fry.
Ah.
That's
He's
how
own-
Fry. That's
His
Fry-
own great
No,
grandfather.
it wasn't his
Yes.
great because remember he was from like 1999 as like a 20
I'm
something
my
year
great
old.
great 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 great
And
grandpa.
His grandfather was from Roswell when that happened.
Is that right?
Yeah, so it had just been. I think it was just his grandfather.
I heard it several times. I mean, there's one way to find out, right? It doesn't really matter.
Let's find it.
You know, now that I say it out loud, no, I don't fucking care. You're right, Shane.
Because you're wrong.
No, you're right. Yeah, I'm wrong. I don't want to fucking
Definitely
look up
wasn't a lot of
Futurama
grades.
and shit like this. I'd rather
I
move
think
on
I
with
know
more
what you're.
important
No,
things.
I think I know what you're talking about. Farnsworth. Farnsworth is his great, or Fry's Farnsworth is great uncle or some shit like that.
Is that right?
That's what it is.
Okay.
Because he's 1,000 years older.
Farnsworth is 1,000 years older,
No. Fry's 1,000 years older than him.
but his grandfather isn't.
It would be 10.
It's a complicated fucking conundrum that they have.
Okay, so Roswell is on only 100 years before Futurama.
No, it's about
No.
A millennia, I thought.
1,100 or 1,000 like 50 years. It was 1947.
Yeah.
So
So
what- how
1,053 years.
How far
Wow,
back
you
did Fry
actually
go?
got that date perfectly right.
How?
What,
1947,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know.
Nerd.
Oh, what a weird thing to know something. God, fucking kick me.
Fucking nerd.
Kick me, Kevin. Kick me. Just keep kicking me.
I can't. I'm tall, and the way you're sitting, the way I'm sitting, is just not feasible.
Wow,
There'd be a lot of
You're
nuts
also
in the
weak.
face. A lot of
Yeah.
nuts in the face.
that would
You gotta
Kevin
admit.
Kevin
Yeah.
would get my nuts.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Kevin,
But
That's
I'm
Kevin,
taller than you.
but it doesn't matter, Kevin. You've always wanted to be a squirrel. You want to pack those nuts away for the winter.
What can I say? Squirrels are cute.
Kevin and his cheeks.
That's
So, we haven't even really got into the show yet, though.
Hi, everybody.
What a surprise. Shane went off on a fucking tangent.
I don't.
Who
think
knew?
I don't think it was a tangent.
Okay, yeah.
Just
Well, let's go
talking.
out. Let's talk about that then. About
A
the
tangent?
specificity of a word.
Specificity.
Shane's
Specificity.
inability to stay on topic.
Yeah.
I don't need to stay on topic.
Yeah, this is a variety show.
Yes.
It's the Variety Shane show. So it's the ADHD show.
No, it's not. Well, I mean, you.
Yes, it
You
is.
have
If
that
you haven't
too.
changed topics every 10 seconds, you're not doing it right.
It's,
We should have a week where we actually do that. We have a button that we push, and it just randomly
Yeah,
brings
we have
up
to
something.
change subjects.
We have to go with whatever it says up there.
I think a lot of shows actually do that.
That would be
They
kinda
have
fun.
a timer or something. All right, it's time to talk about this segment now.
Well,
That's
see, I
pretty
don't-
much
I
how the
don't-
nightly
I-
news is.
I don't want to
Yeah.
have it set up that we know what we're going to be talking about. It would be fun as fuck, though, to have a button that, like, if somebody one of us is like, fuck this, I don't want to talk about this anymore, hit the button, and it randomly brings up something that we have
like
to
a
talk
roulette
about.
type thing, or
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
That'd be I don't know how the fuck we would set that up.
We
I don't know
wouldn't.
how the production would be on that, because that would be weird. I wonder if there's an app that could do that.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
sure there probably is.
What?
You
This
would have
is-
a lot of fun with it, man. Holy cow! Everyone else would be left in the dirt.
It's like
Wow.
a subject randomizer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
That would be fucking kind of
You already
fun.
do that already, I'm sure. I bet your TV has like 16 presets just for one fucking station.
Dude, for 1 hour of that, my smoke would be coming out of my fucking
That's what
ears.
I'm saying.
No,
Shane would be there fucking jerking off. It's like, I can't wait for the fucking next one.
that's not how
This
I
is
do it.
everything I've wanted in my life.
I'm not saying I know how you jerk off. I don't fucking care how you jerk off.
Why do you want to know how I jerk off?
I'm just saying this is what you would be doing.
It sounds weird that you want to know how I jerk off.
Are you a righty or a lefty?
When I jerk off, I tend to go with my left hand more often.
He's a both handy. Is what he is.
I used to go right handed.
He likes
Switch hitter.
He likes
Switch
to do
hitter.
the whole fucking double karate chop when
Oh.
he's at it. You know what I mean?
The massage therapist.
It's called
style.
breaking bricks.
Technically, Tim, I try to do the reverse karate chop.
Oh yeah, you make yourself a vagina out of your
Yeah,
hands. And
it's-
then
It's so
bad.
fucking
Yeah,
great.
it cramps me up. I can't do it for too long. I'm too.
Oh
fat
no,
for
I
that.
always cramp up too. But look, part of the fucking fun is working through the pain.
That's what gets it going, huh?
That's kind of
God
part
damn
of the
it,
fun.
this hurts. Yes.
Oh, but it hurts so good.
Oh boy. Oh my god.
Yes, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Look, let's not talk about the fun I have at home by talking about Greyzone Warfare, the fun I have at home. So I'm just in my underwear playing with the ferret.
Yeah.
That's not embarrassing
I
to
mean,
me.
that's what you do at your home. I mean,
Yeah. Handies at the end? Yeah, give me a dude.
yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about Kevin's underpass.
What's
yeah.
going on in the underpass?
He used to
Well,
give
they blocked it
Handy-
off.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Can't
Oh, you're
can't
talking
go
about the
there
topic
anymore.
of that subject.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I remember stuff.
Yeah, that's one thing you guys.
But you don't fucking have anything from you on there.
I just have the Shane's handsome phrase.
You said that?
Yeah.
Why would you say that I'm oh, I
At the very
remember that
one of our
one.
first episodes.
no,
was,
this
was
is-
you like base. It was like the first 5 episodes.
Was it that early?
Yeah, we were still at the table in the other room,
Oh wow.
and you were talking about. Oh, I don't want to talk about this Vegas thing, even though you fucking brought it up. Because it was like you were fishing for us to go.
No.
Tell us about this.
You didn't want to talk. I remember this. If you
No,
listen to
we could check it out.
No, I
It
know,
was
but
you
if
saying,
you-
hey, there was this thing that happened in Vegas with these chicks, but I don't know if I want to talk about that. And that's when I went off. Oh yeah, it's what a great way to go about.
wanna
it.
know-
Obviously, Shane doesn't want us to.
Do you want to know how
about
that started? That actually started in the other episodes because you kept fucking. Anytime I brought up Vegas, you'd go "fuck you" and then just move on to something else.
No, that was when we talked about the rich people. I didn't want to talk about rich
No.
people.
There was a time when I was talking about Vegas and you wanted me to fucking not talk about. I don't know why.
No.
I think you were just trying to fuck with me.
I've been going through all the episodes. I'm pretty sure that didn't happen.
Yeah, that's
When
why
was the last time you watched any of the first episodes?
I was there.
He hasn't watched.
I
any of the
remember this.
I know it
episodes.
was like 2 years ago, man.
I know.
You remember when you were born
It
too?
was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far
I
away.
wasn't at an age that I
Oh,
could remember.
Terrance
things when I was
Howard
born.
remembers when he was born.
Yeah,
Well,
that guy's
he's a-
fucking nuts.
He's not nuts. He's
crazy.
He's a genius.
Oh yeah.
No,
He's
and
my
the
favorite
guy,
genius.
That famous person he talks about so much actually read his dissertation that he sent him, like some 36-page.
Yeah, I think it was Neil deGrasse.
Yeah,
Tyson,
Neil
right?
deGrasse read it. He's
Yeah.
like, yeah, this guy's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
This doesn't happen. This doesn't work. And he actually respectfully gave him a response. Like,
Yeah.
according to you, this is all. This doesn't actually happen. This can't
Well,
happen.
yeah, he was also saying things like
According to
one
physics.
1 + 1 and 1 × 1 are both 2,
Yeah.
and it's like, no, they're not.
Yeah. That was his. That was the
They're-
opening
they're-
statement.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was
It's like,
like,
here's
oh,
why.
so,
yeah.
Here's 36 pages is why. And Neil deGrasse
So if you're
is
gonna
like,
start
this is
out
fucking
with-
dumb.
the presupposition that 1 + 1 and 1 × 1 are the same,
Yeah.
you've kind of already lost because
Yeah.
it's been proven so many times that you're wrong.
Well, that's
Right,
the thing. Is about
right.
math is infallible.
It's not infallible.
Well, it's
There are different proofs for it, but for
Yes.
something like that,
well,
yeah,
they've got problems right now that they can't solve.
according to math, they're wrong.
sure. Well,
No, they just can't solve.
and I mean,
Unless we get a Goodwill Hunting situation.
well, and Terrance Howard too. Like a lot of the ideas he has, like he talks about how, I've completely figured this thing out and that thing and all this other stuff. It's like, things that nobody's figured out.
Yeah, no.
Answer
This-
the answers
you know who
to.
this
you
reminds-
know all of these.
Do you want to know who this reminds me of?
Oh, I already know. Yeah.
Just say the name.
Jake the Snake Roberts.
No, it is Jake. It is definitely Jake. Remember when he figured out a perpetual motion machine, and he was going to be a billionaire?
It's a fan. It was a fan blowing into another
I
fan.
have
or
no
something
idea what
stupid.
it was.
I'm not really
I've
sure.
seen
either.
a couple of those. They're really fucking dumb.
Yes. And then you're like, yeah, but you can see where the wires are coming
Yeah,
in.
that's they say
Yeah.
that's the best part of a perpetual motion machine is hiding the wires.
Yeah.
That's the most skillful part about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're also...
because it's literally
my-
impossible.
There wasn't there a scientific team saying they're putting up $1 million to whoever can figure it out? I'm sure it's gone up by now.
I
Yeah,
think-
well, it's
yeah.
the same thing as...
but they posted something. Whoever can legitimately show us successful
What?
perpetual motion.
Yeah.
Here's $1 million grant. And
What was the
I'm
name
sure
of
this
the-
is back in
Nobody's
the 80s,
ever
but now it's
claimed
like,
it,
I'm sure
yeah.
it's way more.
What was the name of the magician that did that? He
yeah,
did
we
the same
talked
thing.
about
James
the same,
Randi.
Yeah,
James
yeah.
Randi.
That was
But
the
he
first
did it-
5
he-
episodes.
well,
as
Yeah,
well.
fucking.
But he did
the
it with
same thing.
psychics
Well,
and other
yes.
people, you know.
But
like,
I'm saying
yeah.
it's the same
Yeah.
thing. Where
Same
the
idea,
people
yeah.
are saying that they can do this ludicrous thing that nobody can do.
Yeah, proof paranormal to
Yeah.
me, basically.
Yeah, well, same thing Houdini did in
Right.
that situation. Houdini actually told his wife a word that I want you to go to every fucking psychic and prove them wrong. Because they're all going to go, well, okay, so what's the word he told me? Oh, he's not saying that. Oh,
Yeah.
this is the only time he's not going to say that?
Yeah.
It's fucking nonsense.
It's
Oh,
all
after he
fucking
died?
nonsense.
Yeah, after he died.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, after he died, he's like, hey, ask people about this word.
Yeah. He didn't die and then say that.
I was going to say, that doesn't make much fucking sense now, does
Well,
it?
he was a magician.
He said it before he died, and then
Yes,
he died.
he told
so
his wife that when I
once
die, this word, go in around. Cause
That makes a lot more sense.
do you want to
now.
know why he did that? It's because of the fucking the psychics and shit, the paranormal readers and all this shit tried to prey on him when his mother died.
Yeah, they did that to Andy Kaufman, too, didn't they?
I don't know.
When he was dying, all these.
Well, no, those were like faith healers. And
Yeah,
stuff
Oh,
like
that,
that.
yeah.
yeah,
Dude, all that fucking snake oil shit.
Yeah, and
It's
brilliant.
It's a business we need
It's
to get
fucking
into. To be
brilliant,
honest with
dude.
you.
dude, I mean, hey,
Taking advantage of people at
Oh,
their
yeah,
most
yeah.
vulnerable.
Some
You
of
can
those
make a
people
lot
are
of money
very
off of that,
skilled,
dude.
very
God,
skilled.
this
It's not
is
a
how-
bad
This
idea.
is how religion starts.
We could probably start something like that, guys.
Yeah,
That could
hey,
call in, say,
L.
get
Ron
ourselves
Hubbard-
a fucking switchboard.
Hey, the
Hey,
Scientology
You actually
guy,
framed it good this time.
I could be Miss Cleo.
the Scientology
No, you
guy,
couldn't. That
L.
was a
Ron
terrible-
Hubbard.
I mean, yes, and you're black.
So hey, L. Ron Hubbard, the Scientology guy, said the best way that you can make the most money is by creating a religion.
Yeah.
And he did it. And look how rich he was before he died. And he had all those little boys on
I was
his
going to
ship.
say, and such a pedophile.
Yes.
He's like, look, I'm a captain, and these are all my seamen on these children.
Oh, my semen.
He's here all week, folks.
Ah, man.
Oh, my God.
But anyway, back to Greyzone.
Oh, did we already get on the topic of Greystone?
Greyzone, motherfucker. Dude,
Oh, Grayson.
so
Grayson.
Greyzone was giving me the most trouble because it would crash constantly. And like I was saying last week, that it would be probably my favorite game I've ever played had it not crashed every fucking 5 minutes. How
long is this going to take?
5 minutes.
Carry on.
So I ended up going
33
through
minutes
and
later.
trying to fucking basically update everything on my computer, which is a nightmare when, you just generally upgrade your fucking, video card and some other shit.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Having to track down drivers to upgrade
track-
them and shit is
track-
so
You
annoying.
You talk
It's
about
so
updating your
fucking-
BIOS and how it could turn your fucking computer into a brick
So-
if you do it wrong. So it's like, no, I'm good.
It's actually just called bricking a computer, but it's not. It doesn't turn it into a brick. You're now starting a
I was gonna say,
masonry company.
is it like a red brick?
No,
Cement?
It's Tim is dumb as bricks.
Hey-oh.
But
God, this guy's on fire tonight.
so I basically updated everything on the computer, and then I finally was like, fuck it, I'll do the BIOS. I don't want to do that. Not that I'm scared that it's going to break my computer, but that is a possibility, right?
Right.
So I went, updated my BIOS. Haven't had a crash until last night, and it was all network related, so it was on the server end side. So I was like, good. If it's on their end, that's fine. If my end's fine, good things. But holy shit, is
All
it fun.
good things.
It's so much fun, dude. It's pre-alpha. It's only 20% of the game that's out right now. They got another 80% of content to add to it. And like I guess they're going to be adding other weapons, other calibers and shit. Like
Yeah.
actually the real ballistics to those that in real life actually work.
Now,
So
my question is, do you think my laptop can handle this?
what's the video card?
Fuck, I don't know. I'm gonna have to
No,
send you the specs
your
later.
laptop is not going to be able to handle it.
You don't think so?
No.
I don't.
I'll
don't-
send you my. The
I think
specs
you have
later.
a 1680 in there.
Well, you just keep
might.
throwing that number
No,
out.
I think he
might.
actually does, because
Why? Because he told you?
No, because originally
What's
when,
a
when he
HP Nitro 5?
when he sent me the link to it, the guy that was selling it to him sent him a link to a way better computer. And I'm
Yeah,
like, fuck
yeah,
yeah, that's
it's the
gonna
wrong
work,
one.
dude. That's
Yeah.
gonna be amazing.
Oh.
It was like a 3060 and a fucking laptop and all this other shit, and I was like, that's a great computer. And then when you actually sent it, I think it was a 1680.
Yeah, it was.
And I think the 1680 will run it. You're just gonna have to run it on the lowest settings,
Oh,
which will be
gotcha,
fine.
okay.
'Cause
Well,
it's
yeah,
not
that's
that.
fine.
It's not like fidelity wise. It's not crazy different.
Yeah. Well, plus I don't care that much
Plus-
about having the max graphics. on
Kevin, it would be
something.
fun as fuck for us to get in the game and then fucking go in and shoot
That's
people.
what he's doing. He's trying to get someone.
I need
to
more
join the
people
dark
on this.
side.
I need
got-
more people
You're
on my
gonna fucking
team.
take advantage of them. It's like, hey,
Look,
give me some more fucking materials.
Anybody that wants to play Greyzone with me, say something
farm
on the YouTube.
for me, please.
Say something in the YouTube comments. I
Yeah,
need keys. I
that's-
need more keys
that's
in this
what it
fucking
is.
game.
Oh, I get it now. It's
Keys
fucking,
are hard to
it's
find,
fucking
Tim.
Candy Crush all over again, or
No,
fucking
dude.
some other
So
bullshit.
you need
they
keys for doors and like chests and
Yes,
stuff like
Kevin, keys for doors.
that. Oh wow.
keys of cocaine.
Yeah, actually, they have some of those at the airport in
Can
the
you
game.
snort them?
No, I tried picking them up. They wouldn't let me.
Oh, that's a bummer.
I was like, I'm just going to put it in my backpack, sell it to the vendors. I'm like, look, you're a doctor. You can use this. It's only Schedule 3, yeah, I think, or 2. Schedule 2.
Yeah. Well, and plus you're in a like foreign country. It's like
Yeah. Yeah, I forget what the name of the country's supposed to be.
Is it a fictional one?
Lang Mai or I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Oh,
It's supposed to be a fictional Southeast Asian country
Oh, okay.
that's an island.
Yeah.
One of the other things that's
Asian
kind of
people.
one of the other things that's kind of cool in the middle, they have a place called Ground 0.
Uh-huh.
So you've got 3 factions that you can. So it's PvE.
Tiny P. We
VP,
talked about this.
right? So
Yeah.
it's that, or you can just play straight up PvE, where you can't team kill and all that shit. You just go out and do missions. Which I like the fact that they do that. The PvE side, at least from what I've played, people are cool as shit.
Yeah.
Like if you ask somebody and they don't have a mission that they want to go do, they're like, "I'll come and help you. Let's hop on the helicopter."
See,
Let's
I
fucking
get
out
bored with
there."
PvP pretty quick.
That's
Yeah,
why I don't want to
you
get
know.
into it.
That's
Yeah,
why
if
this
it's just
is- that's what-
PvP.
Yeah.
Like what was it? The one we were just talking about. the other
Body
day.
cam.
Yeah, body cam. I just can't.
See,
do it.
I like body cam. I don't, it's not going to be a main game that I play.
You know what though? If they add like a campaign mode or something to that, it could be a lot better.
No, it is.
they
are you
gonna
talking
get
body
like
cam?
a story mode? Yeah.
Oh, body-
to body cam. Yeah.
The thing is,
yeah.
I'd say wait to get Unrecord if you're going to do that, because Unrecord
Ah.
was the one that looked almost exactly the same. That was announced, I think, right before body cam was. And then,
Is that the one with all the shipping container video? They looked like the guy was in a warehouse.
yeah, it looked
Yeah,
real as
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, because I
Which-
thought that was real video. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people did
Yeah.
originally.
And
yeah.
well, yeah, because the first teaser that they had for that was a guy just walking through like what looked like almost like a school hallway with all the windowed walls,
Uh-huh.
where like the entire fucking hallway wall was just windows out, and then you see this like atrium area with all these little trees and shit, and you just see a guy kind of walk in, and the dude starts shooting, and I'm like, oh shit, this is like captured footage, and then
all the
find out
pretty
it's a
little
game.
trees.
They're
No,
like,
what I'm talking about is when they're in a warehouse with the shipping containers, and it looks like a guy's actually doing like.
yeah, no, I know what you're
RoboCop
talking
shit.
about, but the very first one that they brought out was the one I'm talking
Oh,
about.
I haven't seen that one.
It's
I saw
really
the
short.
first one that you're
yeah, it's
talking
really
about, yeah.
short. It's like
Kevin,
what,
no.
7 seconds? I mean, it's literally like 7 seconds of video.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
And a lot of people, when it was out, actually thought it was a real footage.
Yes. Because
Well, yeah, and then it was announced it was a game, and everyone's
Yeah.
like, "Where can we get it? It's not
Yeah.
out yet." It's like, "Oh, that's fucking stupid."
So
Like one
Unrecord,
guy's making it, I think. something like that.
Unrecord is supposed to be out, I think, at the end of the year. Body Cam is made by 2 guys, and it was a 17-year-old and a 20-year-old that just decided to make a game.
Yeah.
Probably because they saw Unrecord and were like, oh,
we're gonna make our own.
how do we fucking capture all this money that's out there on the table?
Guess who?
Because obviously there's a market for it.
Apparently a pedophile was, what?
I mean, the age difference does seem kind of questionable.
The 17 and 20. I didn't say they were fucking.
How do you know? Which one's the power bottom?
That's what I'm talking about, dude.
Kevin, it's always you.
You know what we should do, bro? We should
I don't
make
know
a
these
video game,
guys.
bro. You like video games, don't you, bro?
And then he walks in and he's like, wait, what?
Why's your cock out, bro?
Right, yeah.
The door. He locks the door.
We're playing video games,
Why does
right?
it smell like lube and ass in here?
Yeah, that's what it was.
So, yeah. But, Kevin, get the game and go ahead and, if you can't play it, just get a refund. They'll
Yeah,
refund
okay.
you if your first 2 hours, or if
Yeah.
within the first,
Yeah.
So, yeah, just get it.
Get him some
Let's fucking-
keys and then go.
No, I've got enough keys that I'll run through all the early missions with you.
He'll
fun as
take
fuck.
your hand, baby bird. That's
I'll
what
give
do.
you I'll give you a
Oh.
really good gun.
Is
In the
that
butt.
is that a euphemism?
That's what that's why I added the butt part.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So-
Gotcha.
Yeah, the
Okay.
butt stuff.
But yeah, talking about that game's great. What?
Well, they just came out with a new DLC for Helldivers as well. Because now it's jungle warfare, so you got sleeveless fucking outfits.
Oh, hell
camouflage gear for your paint for your ship, your drop tube, and your mechs.
Badass.
They implemented
I haven't played
throwing
Helldivers in a
knives
while.
now, and I think they're
Throwing
bullshit.
knives?
Yeah.
Speaking
What
about
the
throwing
fuck?
But
knives,
the thing is about the throwing knives is the automatons can't detect it at all. So you can actually sneak up with throwing knives on automatons if you can get that close. But they're miserable versus the fucking terminids. I mean, there's no point in having a throwing knife for a terminid because it's just
Well, yeah, they're all fucking like armored and
Yeah,
shit.
well, not only that, but there's mass amounts of them as opposed to
Yeah.
automatons.
yeah, what are you
can
gonna
do
throw?
business on, like, 3 or
400
4
throwing
of them.
knives.
yeah.
But they give you like
Think about the logistics of that dummy.
It's
I
not
think you
gonna
carry
fucking
like
work.
9 throwing knives with this.
Huh.
But again, and they do some damage, but really, a
I
lot of
would
the stuff
think-
they've releasing really hasn't been that impressive,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
I would think
Yeah.
that the throwing knives wouldn't work on the automatons because they're basically space terminators.
It's
you
a
know?
very powerful thing. I mean, don't get me wrong. The one of the terminids with the orange head that has the big fucking shield in front of it.
I know
that-
which one you're talking
Yeah,
about.
you could hit that thing and get through the armor with it.
Oh,
But it won't
okay.
kill the thing. It'll piss it off.
Yeah.
Several of them, you'll drop it.
Might as well just unload a
But
fucking
yeah,
magazine into its head instead.
I like the guns that they put out. They got a new shotgun pistol that's 3 round, but you can single shot or all 3 at once,
That's
which
kinda
is
cool.
really kind of
So
nice.
it's like a Nerf gun.
Well, it's just nice.
Like
it's
half
nice
the
to
Nerf
have
guns
that.
are like that now.
You could drop, heaviers with just 1 shot now, but it's a time to reload it. That's the thing. Is your reload time versus your actual drop time is they've balanced that out relatively well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. My favorite's always going to be the spray and pray. I mean, that shotgun's insane.
Yeah, it's a good
Because
gun.
I don't know any of this stuff.
it wipes whatever's in front of you, no problem at all. I mean, except for some bigger armored shit.
I think the
Yeah.
shotgun I was always using was the breaker shotgun. I
Well,
think it
there's
is.
the one that shoots flame too. That's got fire attached to the rounds. That's
okay.
what I use for terminids.
I'm guessing you love the flame one.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
terminids, it's fantastic.
I just thought based on personality.
The flaming one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you gay?
It's,
Tim's
But no, that-
Tim's out there fighting races of aliens.
They-
It's Pride Month, motherfucker!
they haven't really
I'm a
done
pony.
anything.
I'm a pony.
No new real weaponry that's been impressive yet. They've every time they do a new DLC, they also do a lot of patch updates where they try to balance out the weapons a bit more. Because you remember the machine?
yeah,
There was the
yeah.
heavy machine gun and the stalwart.
Yes.
And the
I used
heavy
to use
machine
the
gun.
stalwart all the time.
Yeah, it was more accurate than the heavy machine gun, but it did the same damage.
See, it's why I like.
So now they've jumped up the machine gun power to 50% more.
It's
Oh,
why I
okay.
like.
It'll take down the big fucking tank things.
It's
dude.
why I like more
Fuck.
realistic games, like the game that I've been playing. In that aspect, is because I like the fact that like certain guns are just powerful. That's just how it works. In real life, you got a 50 cal fucking Barrett. Yeah, you're gonna drop pretty much everything in one shot. The more you know, Tim.
Thank you.
That's why I
Shane.
don't like your space fucking games.
It's a lot of fun. I mean, yeah, it's lost.
It is fun.
There's-
Helldivers is awesome.
There's been a drop off.
It's
for
basically
sure.
fucking Starship Troopers without being Starship Troopers.
No,
you
I
know?
look, and I agree. I would. I don't. They had a Starship Troopers game
Oh yeah, there's a newer
that was
one
supposed
actually
to be
not too
good,
long
and
ago
then
that
it just
came out.
didn't end up panning out.
Yeah, I think it was like Starship Troopers like extermination.
Where you
or
started
something
in like a
that.
base, and they just attack your base over and
yeah,
over and over.
yeah,
Was it first person?
Yeah.
yeah.
that's probably why.
And then there's also a third person like one that's more kind of like StarCraft. You know, it's tactical and shit.
Yeah, I don't like
yeah,
those either.
yeah.
Those are a pain in the ass.
I never got into those either.
I
Yeah,
like,
you
I
know
like
what I
those
mean?
kind of
Yeah,
games.
that
They're called
style-
RTS,
No, but
real-time strategy.
So there
yeah.
are real-time strategy ones that I like, but I never like the dismounted real-time strategy. You know, the ones where you're just controlling a squad.
It's like a sandbox
Oh,
or
I
something like
hated
that.
that,
You're just
yeah.
moving your army men to this
Yeah.
side. Yeah, I never liked that.
When it came to
either.
real-time strategy, I like games where you did have troops, but you also had tanks, helicopters, planes,
Yeah, yeah.
ships, fucking nuclear missiles you could shoot.
Yeah,
at
you
things.
could.
I like that.
Your
stuff.
tech tree would like
Yes.
go up and up as you go
that
along.
that
yeah.
stuff was fun,
Mhm.
but those games are kind of dead.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
'cause they
here
suck.
and there,
No,
They're
No,
not
no.
entertaining
I mean, there
whatsoever.
are some that
I
come
don't-
out, but it's mostly indie
I like
games.
I like
now.
War Game. I don't know if you have you ever seen War Game. So it's Cold War,
Okay.
right? And you have the NATO and then Eastern Bloc, right? So you've got both of those. What'd you push?
Yeah,
I was
that-
looking
yeah,
for
that
Russian,
war's-
but I don't have any Russian.
Oh,
ones.
you
Say,
don't
yeah,
have any-
that
I
war's,
gotta
that
get that
war's
on
about
there.
to
That
happen.
just reminded
NATO
me I
versus
should
the
probably put
Eastern
that on
Bloc.
there.
So yeah, it's
I'm not
NATO.
taking notes.
It's NATO for and the Eastern Bloc, and like on the U.S. side, you just get like super heavy technology. So you don't have like you could get an M1 Abrams, but it'll only allow you like 5, right? The Russian side, shitty technology, but they'll allow you like 85 fucking tanks, and so you can just overwhelm.
So throw money at it.
Yeah,
basically.
it's not money, it's lives.
Oh,
Throw-
even better. Yeah.
Throw lives at it.
Yeah, that's the Russian way.
Russian way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Oh yeah,
for
you know
sure.
what? That reminds me of a quote that Napoleon said. He said, "You can't beat me. I spend 30,000 lives a month."
Oh, I thought you were talking about dynamite.
Dynamite.
Napoleon
Oh,
Dynamite.
oh yeah.
This chicken got large talents.
Here's some lasagna, Tina, or
Eat
whatever.
it, you fat lard.
Yeah.
God, everyone was
Yeah.
talking like him when that show came out.
Yeah.
It was so
That
fucking
was
annoying.
huge.
Dude, I remember
Yeah.
my cousins being like, "You love this movie," and they're like super Mormon.
It's because it was made by Mormons.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Really?
The people that made it were from BYU.
Oh, I had no idea.
That was friends and friends. Basically, BYU people calling other BYU people
Brigham
saying,
Young
I think there was only like a
University?
$50,000 budget, too.
Well, that makes sense. It wasn't shot. Like,
No,
it
yeah,
was
it
paid
was
by
an
one
indie
guy.
film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was a BYU student.
And it made one of the people like kind of an actor.
John Heater?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had
Yeah.
only the other movie he did was
The skating one, Blades of Glory.
there was
Oh,
Blades
yeah,
of Glory and the
yeah.
other one, the baseball one.
Oh yeah. Fuck, what was the name of
Oh.
that? The Losers.
The Ringers or the...
Was it the one that had like David
Losers?
Spade?
I thought it was the
Was
Losers.
it David Spade and like Rob Schneider? Or
It was
something
Rob
in it?
Schneider, yeah.
Rob
And
Schneider.
was it David
Was it
Spade? I
David
think
Wasn't
it
it
was.
called the Losers or something like that?
It wasn't the Ringer. That was Knoxville.
No, yeah, that was Johnny Knoxville. No.
It might have been the
Special
Losers.
Olympics and shit.
But Rob Schneider was the lead.
Rob Schneider was the lead. Yeah. Didn't John Heater like
Nope.
wear a helmet?
It's definitely
all the
not
time in
that one. Oh, dude, no.
Something like
Who
that.
wore the helmet was fucking Nick Swardson.
Oh, it was Nick Swardson.
Because he had agoraphobia. He couldn't and
That's what it
fucking
was,
couldn't
yeah.
see the sun.
Oh, yeah.
He was like, ah!
He totally overacted that role. But it
Which is
worked
perfect.
Yeah,
That's-
it worked perfectly for
I
it.
love Nick Swardson. I think he's hilarious. He has one of my favorite jokes about video games. He's like, yeah, dude, I was playing video games at like 4 a.m. with my friend. And you know how video games get. You just start talking shit. We're like, oh, I'm going to fuck you in the ass. And so all my neighbor hears is me fucking like stomping on the floor and going, oh, I'm going to fuck you in the ass. Yeah, you're a fucking dick. Or, take this. So she thought I was making like gay porn. But yeah, he said that he went down and talked. It was fucking hilarious.
What was the name of that movie? Did you pull it up? Or did you already give up the ghost on that
I kind
one?
of gave up.
You sure did.
Yeah.
On a different topic, didn't we?
No, so who was in it?
Schneider, John Heater, and I don't think David Spade was in it.
Yeah, maybe not. I might be thinking of something
But
else.
Schneider was the lead.
David Spade was in it.
He was?
Yeah.
I think it might have had Adam Sandler as well, but I can't remember 100%.
No, I think Adam Sandler might have been like executive producer.
Yeah, he might have.
Benchwarmers.
Benchwarmers. That was the
Benchwarmers,
name of
that's
the
it,
movie.
yeah.
So here, let's see: Rob Schneider, David Spade, John Heater, Nick
okay.
Swardson, Dennis Dugan.
It's
I
odd
don't
you
know
bring
who
that
is.
up because I'm
John
getting,
Lovitz.
John Lovitz.
Yeah, I'm getting
He had the
ads
Knight Rider
on
car.
TikTok for Orida potato tots,
What?
and I'm getting ads on my TikTok for Orida the
Oh
tater
yeah,
tots.
yeah, the tater
Guess
tots.
who the spokesperson is?
Who?
Napoleon Dynamite,
You're fucking kidding.
wearing tater tots in this
Okay,
fucking
we
side
just
pocket.
talked about it today,
Jesus.
though.
I know, but it's showing up days
And
prior
just-
on my fucking
eh.
phone.
It's not weird.
It's psychic.
That's pretty
Except-
crazy.
Except for the simulation, Tim.
I know the simulation's
We're
working
in
right
a simulation.
That's what I'm saying, dude. We're talking about
Which
it now. It's
pisses
just
me
seeing
off
them-
because I have back pain. Why the fuck do I have back pain in
part
a
of the
simulation?
simulation.
It's
Part
a
of the
dumb
simulation.
fucking
We
simulation.
want you to kill yourself is what it is. Simulation's like, let's see what happens if we make his life even
We're
worse.
just gonna keep pushing him one more
Yeah.
step at a time.
Straw that broke the camel's back.
Yep.
No, Shane's back.
Let's keep
It
it.
broke my
Let's
back.
make sure we
You're the
surround him
ca-
with a
you're
bunch
the
of guns
camel.
too. Let's see. Give him a
Yeah.
fetish for guns.
Tim Meadows was in it, too.
Oh yeah, Tim Meadows. He's funny.
Who the?
He
Oh,
just popped
Reggie
up on TikTok
Jackson.
as well. It's wild,
Did
dude.
Terry
Yeah.
Crews was in it. I forgot about that.
Terry Crews is cool.
Trying to see if there's any other notable people that like
So there's
a
some
lot of these people.
relatively big names in that. Then,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
I remember when
Yeah,
it
I
came
thought it
out.
was fucking funny.
Yeah, it was a fun.
Yeah, I
movie.
liked it. I liked
You
it. I
know.
thought it had some clever. The drunken Mexican pitcher.
Oh,
He's
man.
not 10 years old.
Well, yeah, it was like
his
a-
ID was a piece of paper that says I am 10.
I remember that.
From Puerto Rico.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
Or the
pining for
Dominican
his
Republic.
ex-wife the whole time.
Yeah.
That was pretty clever. I like that a lot.
Yeah. Well, and he also had like
Good
a
shit.
pretty thick mustache. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like,
Maria, why did you leave me?
why did he sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I don't know.
Maria.
Maybe I did.
Yeah, that was weird.
Well, he was drunk, So,
okay.
He was an
so,
Austrian Mexican.
So basically, Arnold Schwarzenegger's a drunk Mexican.
So,
Yeah.
so
Austrian
what
Mexican.
you're saying is,
Yeah.
if you get drunk, you end up being like, I don't know, an Austrian, and you're like, oh, we need to invade Poland.
Yeah.
Is that how it goes? I think that's how it goes.
It's always
How it
Poland.
starts. Yeah. Why is it always
I don't
Poland? Because I'm
know.
sure that's where Russia might
I
go
got
next.
a friend that moved to Poland. That means he's probably going to die in an invasion.
Yeah, well, that's because they still have horses
Oh,
and
we're
buggies.
due, dude.
Yeah.
There's talk about the draft kicking up again. They've been
Oh,
doing
they're
that for a
already.
That's the
Well,
the
no,
part that went into the fucking law is nonsense.
they made it to where it's like
Automatic. Yeah, that's what people have been freaking out about it. And I'm like, oh, so they made it to where it just does it automatically and you don't have to go to jail. Okay, that's not
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, and they're also doing it with,
I'm
apparently
not
they're trying to do it
familiar
with
it. I
women
just,
too.
You know what's
again, I'm just a headline reader.
Do you know what selective service is?
No.
So when you're 18, you had to sign up for selective service.
I did?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Everyone does.
Otherwise,
I
you go to
did?
federal prison.
Yeah, you actually can go to prison.
How
for
do I
it.
know if I've done it or not?
Well, I don't think it matters now because,
I got my
if they
selective
want to get
service
you, they'll
card.
get you.
I mean, I remember signing up for the military and
That's
dropping
what-
out.
You're too old now
No,
anyway.
well, that was stupid.
Why?
I don't know.
All of
Staff
us.
Sergeant Simpson almost got me in the Marines, dude.
Dude, I remember my
You say
friend.
Simpson.
Yeah, Staff Sergeant Simpson.
I
I think
remember
that's the guy that came to my house and tried to recruit me.
I wouldn't be
I
surprised.
thought
Dude,
you
he
were gonna-
recruited.
I thought
he
you were going to say
recruited Tyler.
rape you.
That guy he's kind of
He
short
didn't
and stout.
he didn't-
That's
no,
him.
Hey.
Holy shit!
He
Yeah,
didn't-
he
he
had
didn't-
me in the building signing
he
papers
did-
and everything,
He
dude.
definitely didn't
Whoa.
recruit Tyler. Tyler was in the army,
Oh yeah,
not
Army.
the fucking
no,
Marines.
no. Okay, never mind. Yeah,
It's
he
not
was
the
in
same
Army.
guy.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I
Just
was
because you
smoking weed
think
the whole time.
just because you're like, oh, he's black, it's the same guy. Shut up.
Well, it's possible.
It's
Simpson wasn't black.
That's what he was thinking.
Staff
No,
Sergeant Simpson?
He
No,
wasn't black.
we were referencing the same person that tried recruiting us both.
Yeah.
It's not the same person though.
No, I'm saying no. Tyler, obviously, it wasn't the same guy.
Yeah,
But
it
Yeah,
can't
we're,
be.
The one
we're
he's
talking
talking
about
about
each other. We're
sounds
not
like the
talking
guy
about
that-
Tyler. Jesus,
Yeah.
it's not about
Well,
you,
he brought
dude.
up. I didn't say it was
No,
about
but-
me. He said Tyler.
No,
it's
I
the
s-
same guy that recruited Tyler.
I said I thought it was the same guy that recruited
Well,
Tyler.
he said it was
but
the same
it was
guy.
the guy that he was talking about is
I like how you're.
sounds like the same guy that came to my house.
I love this retconning of what you said,
I'm
Kevin.
not
In
retconning.
post, we need that rewind thing and then play it back right
Oh, yeah, we got to
here.
prove Shane right.
Of course, because if Shane's not right,
He's infallible.
an angel gets anally raped.
Yeah,
That's not how it works.
it's a puppy.
Exactly what happens.
It's a puppy.
A puppy gets
Yeah,
anally raped.
yeah.
Do you want a puppy to be anally raped?
Shane's wrong.
I sure don't.
It's weird how Kevin's the one that does the raping on this, though.
What?
It's kind of creepy.
Oh man, don't make me rape a puppy.
I'm not making you. You just do this every time you're wrong. It's fucked up, dude. See how I turned
What
that
a
around?
conundrum.
I turned this around.
That's quite the game of chess there, Shane.
You like that?
Well done. You kinged him.
It's not me. It's my other personality. I don't have control over him.
Jesus Christ.
That's
He
fine.
pushes me down, and I can't get back out.
All right, well, we can get off the rape subject and talk about Elden Ring DLC.
Coming up in 3 days, 2 days.
2 days. You just keep
days.
getting that one.
Well, I forget today's Wednesday, not
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Dude, cannot wait.
I'm pretty excited myself.
It's going to be so lame, though, when I don't see Sun for the next month and a half.
Now, correct me
get
if I'm
even
wrong.
lighter.
But we can continue with our character now, or do we start all over?
I think you continue with the character.
Oh shit! It's gonna be a fucking cake.
But I think you have to actually defeat Moog before you go and do this.
Did you
son of
sidebar
Moog.
real quick? Did you know that you could drop those fucking centurions with Moog shackle?
Centurions, which ones are those?
The
fuck are
fucking
you
rolling
talking
things with the night the sentinels,
What?
the sentinels in the hallways and shit like that. Those rolling sentinels.
Sentinels from X-Men?
What rolling sentinels are you talking
The
about? Describe
golden-
it a little bit better.
The golden sentinels that have the wheels on the side that are in chariots.
The chariots, then.
Yeah, they're called sentinels because
Chariots
it's a sentinel
of
helm you
fire?
get from them, and sentinel this you get
Yeah,
from
but
them.
they're chariots.
The chariots that are in the
Call
hall.
them what they are.
You can drop those with Moog's shackle.
I had no idea you could do that.
Yeah, I saw a video of a guy. You can open secret
Do any
doors.
of you
with
know
Well,
what
Moog's
the
Moog
heck
Shackle
talking
does
about?
so much more than everyone thought.
Right.
Right? It did at the beginning, too. You thought it only worked on Moog at first, right? Everyone
Right.
kind of did.
It's useless after
and
that.
same with Margit. The Margit Shackle. You can
Margit?
do other things with Margit Shackle than just fucking
Right.
shackling Margit.
Why does
Well, this
everybody
whole-
have a shackle?
How many times did
I
you die
don't
with
know.
those fucking those chariots? At least 100 for myself, if not more.
None the
The
latest.
timing of that sucked ass, dude. That was terrible.
Well, the worst one is the one that goes through the lava.
The one where you have to drop from beam
Yes,
to beam to
yes.
beam. Yeah,
That's the
that's the
lava
one.
one.
That's the one. This guy's like, watch this. Drops Moog's shackle, and he gets the fucking suit of armor, and everything blows up.
Huh.
Like, what the fuck? How do you figure that shit out?
What if it's not real? What if he just...
Nope, verified.
Because
Verified.
there's other people that have posted things that look fucking legit.
Yeah.
And are fucking way fake. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, if you do this and fucking... You win the game immediately.
Jump off this spot here, you'll
Yeah.
definitely win.
And you're like, oh, shit, dude, I just watched it. He just fucking
yeah.
beat the Elden Beast. You're like,
With
no.
his pinky toe. It
He
was
did-
crazy.
Holy, he did it on one of those fucking Dance Dance Revolution dance pads. You're like, what?
It's fucking wild,
That's some
dude.
fucking skill right there.
No, there's people that have actually beaten Elden Ring doing that.
Oh, my God.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Fucking
no joke.
nerds, dude. Nerds.
Jesus.
Nerds.
Go to Coffee Brand Coffee for all your coffee needs. Use the coupon code GPS1 to get 5% off your purchase.
Kevin, what's your favorite coffee?
All of them!
No, I mean, what's your favorite seasonal coffee? Which one
Pumpkin
have you
spice.
bought the most of?
The pumpkin spice.
Fuck you. All right, goodbye, everybody. What was the weirdest one that I've seen?
But
that
that's
somebody beat
yeah.
it
The
with?
DLC should be pretty good. I mean, the videos we've watched from it, the teasers that they're
It
throwing
looks
at us,
like it's
really
going to
good.
be as big, if not bigger, than the world that we already have that we've been playing. In.
Oh no shit!
From
I
what
thought
I've
it was just
seen.
gonna be like a fucking continent. I didn't know it was gonna hold a whole nother fucking map.
No, it's
Well,
a whole other map.
continents,
That's
a
what a con.
lot.
Do you know
A
what
lot of
words
land.
are?
Well, yeah, there's several continents on the map now.
No, there aren't.
Oh, it's just one main continent.
It's one big fucking piece of land.
Well, I know, but you open different.
Well, there's different areas.
Well, I call them continents.
Well, then you're wrong. That's
North America,
weird.
South America.
They're not North America or South America. It's just like a big ring that goes
Canada?
around a fucking thing of water in the middle.
Antarctica.
Atlantis.
There's none of that. It's Pangea, dude. That was one big supercontinent. It's
Okay.
You're on a supercontinent in the
There
game.
you go.
Pangea. That's where Conan lives.
What?
Get
Conan
down,
takes place in Pangea.
my Crom.
I don't think it does.
Maybe it doesn't.
That
Jesus
doesn't even make
Christ.
any sense. That doesn't even
You
make
guys
any
are just
sense.
you're just hearing words and throwing shit out, dude. It's a fucking both of you. It's like word vomit, man. It's like I'm gonna hook onto this fucking word and take it off on a tangent.
this-
Let's go for a fucking walk, kids.
Well, I'm gonna go on a tangent right now. This
I
reminds me
need
of
exercise.
this right
Jesus
here reminds
Christ.
me of a Key and Peele sketch
Oh, here we go.
where they're back in
And
Nazi.
we're off.
They're back in Nazi Germany. German officer opens the door or knocks at the door. They, Key and Peele, basically that's what Key and Peele walk up to the door in white face.
They're so pushy.
And he goes in and starts going, okay, I've got some tests for you. And then he, puts his thing on the head. He's like, did you know that the Negro's head is only in half sizes? You guys seem to be all right. And then, and then he goes, all right, with the next thing. And he brings out a fucking cat toy. He's like, you guys did nothing. Well, the German officer leaves, and then like the whole fucking thing that ties the whole bit together is, I think it's Peel is on the couch as Keegan's going, hey, dude, he's out of here. Good, we can fucking get our shit together and get out of here. And he's like, what are you doing? And he's just sitting there playing with the cat toy. I'm like, oh, that's exactly what Kevin just did.
It's a terribly told story.
It's
Hey,
not
you know what?
I haven't
terribly
seen it
small.
to enjoy
Speak-
it.
It's a
of-
really good fucking bit.
So speaking of Germans, I was listening to this podcast
Yeah, I
the
know.
other day about
Probably
uh,
a podcast
well,
in German.
It was about the Cannibal of Rottenberg, and he was this German guy who apparently went on this cannibal message board, and he
What?
got some other guy
wait,
who
wait,
wanted
wait.
to be eaten
Oh,
and
yeah,
let
I-
him eat him.
Yeah, I've already.
And they ate his
yes,
dick.
everyone knows this story already.
We talked about that
Oh.
episode 3.
Yes, this was already on the show,
Oh,
and we brought up some video of it, but we didn't get to
Fascinating.
bring up the video that we wanted to bring up because it's too graphic.
it's
for
out
what
there.
We're doing.
Yeah,
I know. I've seen it.
because apparently he recorded the whole thing.
Yeah, he
And-
had him in his freezer.
Yeah,
it was
and
done through like a
the dude
internet
was-
ad or something,
Yeah.
wasn't
Yeah.
it?
yeah.
It was
the
a-
guy was like,
a-
"I want to die."
Yeah, and he like the dude was like.
And he died
wanted
from
him to
blood
cut,
loss. is
Yeah,
what
he
died
he
from.
wanted him to bite his dick off, but instead he couldn't bite his dick off because the guy like just couldn't do it, and so he then
Yeah,
cut
because
it
that's
off.
gay.
Yeah,
he
well,
didn't
they're-
want to be labeled as
Yeah.
gay.
They
Yeah,
don't
so
want
then
any of that
he
stuff.
cut the dude's dick off. The dude's like, "Cut it off! Cut it
Yeah,
off!" He's
and
like
then the-
screaming at him.
And then
And
they
then-
cooked it.
They cut it in
and then
half
they-
like hot
yeah.
dogs ways, and then they cooked it and ate it together. And
Yes.
then he killed him and ate him over like
Well,
10
the guy
months or
died.
something.
No, it wasn't 10 months.
10
Oh,
months.
it was like or
I think it was
10
over about.
weeks,
I think it was
maybe.
over a month. I think roughly a
Yeah,
month.
meat
That
But
doesn't
he
keep that
like
long.
ate it every day.
yeah,
and,
yeah,
like, you know,
yeah. He ate bits
filleted
and
him
pieces
all that
of him
stuff, yeah.
over the month period or
Yeah.
whatever, and
He's
then he
apparently
finally
good
got
cook.
caught. Well, the weird thing is, I think that guy's not in jail anymore. It's the same thing as the fucking guy
Yeah.
in Japan that did the same thing.
Oh yeah, I know
That
who
guy-
that guy is.
that
yeah.
guy's like a folk hero.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, he's got like a big following in Japan and
Yes.
shit.
He I forget what he did.
He ate a woman, didn't he?
Yeah, it was something
Yeah.
cannibalistic, but then he ended up getting like a year for it. Like he murdered someone and ate them, and then was in prison
Yeah, he
for
did.
a year.
He did the fucking continent a favor.
Wow.
Well,
Freudian
a flavor
slip.
favor.
I like how Tim's eyeing
Mouth
us.
is watering over
Yeah.
here, guys.
I like how Tim over
Eating out
here.
an Asian chick? Fuck yeah.
Tim's over here eyeing us. Who's like, oh, if we ever get in a plane crash,
I wonder how he marinated her.
teriyaki.
Teriyaki? Hey,
Yeah.
why not?
What?
Yeah, of
what?
course.
Dumb question.
Oh, okay, that's a good point.
Move
That's a
on to
good
the
point.
next fucking.
It's Japan.
Way to go,
teriyaki.
Way to go, stupid. Wonder how they did it. I don't know. Probably the one thing that
Yeah.
makes the most sense.
That does make sense.
Oh man, yeah, cannibalism, fun, fun.
Yeah, I hear we taste just like pig.
Well, yeah, and vice versa.
Yeah, they call it lung pig.
And pig tastes like us.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what you meant by vice versa?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
When pigs eat us, they're like, gosh, it tastes just like human.
It is human. You mean they taste like pig?
Yeah.
What? No, keep
I
going.
channeled Kevin there for a little bit. I think.
You're like, oh man, I zoned out for a second. Are we still on?
What year is it?
Oh shit. So what happened to Stonehenge? Let's
Oh,
go on
yeah.
to that.
So Stonehenge. So a bunch
These
of
motherfuckers, dude.
stupid
Yeah.
idiots.
I don't. First
Uh,
off, I don't get it. What
I-
does this stop?
It does nothing to stop anything.
Do they think they made that with oil?
No.
Why is it always orange too?
It's giant
'cause that's
fucking
what they-
stone.
It's this group called Stop Oil, and they use orange. That's
yeah,
like
the
their
idiots
color.
that glue their hands to streets. And
Yeah,
fucking,
yeah. Or they go
Or
to
they-
like a football game and they
Or they
fucking,
go into
you know,
the fucking what was that fucking priceless painting that
Oh,
they
yeah.
fucking razor
The
bladed?
Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't the Mona
Well, they
Lisa.
painted the
was it?
shit out of her too.
Yeah,
Well-
the Mona Lisa though is covered with fucking glass
Yeah.
and all
And-
this
and
security
they were
shit.
the-
The
they
one
were-
that they fucked up
yeah.
is not.
And they were also throwing like
Razor
tomato
blade.
sauce or whatever on them on other paintings.
yeah,
and
the
stuff too.
one that they destroyed was like it's only 100 years old, so it's like relatively new for a lot of
Like a
those
Pollock or
paintings.
something like that, or
No. Here's the thing about Jackson Pollock that you didn't know. Done by the CIA. Not the paintings, but his
oh
popularity.
Jesus Christ! I am so sorry I brought that.
No,
up.
no, no. Don't
we
be
were
sorry.
talking about Stonehenge, and now we're talking about
I'm just letting you know
the
that
CIA
there's been
and
documents.
Jackson Pollock.
Also-
There's been documents that came out that during the Cold War, we wanted to fuck with Russia and make them think that we had like something to fuck with them on their art side.
Uh-huh.
So they're like, "What the fuck? Why are people paying this much money for fucking things that are squiggly lines?" Which is what Jackson Pollock shit really is, right?
Yeah.
So the CIA was fucking propping him up by buying the paintings as like anonymous, and
What the fuck?
and it propped up some other artists that were just terrible artists. Like, so Jackson Pollock should have never been popular.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. And I also hear he was a one pump kind of guy.
Wow,
So I
so
hear.
you would have been in and out real quick. That's good. Why,
Just some-
why did
something
you
I-
bring that up?
Because it was in the movie.
Oh, the Ed Helms or
Ed
whatever. No,
Harris.
Ed Harris,
Yeah.
yeah.
I haven't seen it. What's
Yeah.
that about?
Jackson Pollock.
Oh.
He plays Jackson Pollock. Ed Harris.
Smokes a lot of fucking cigarettes.
Yeah, he does.
I like Ed Harris.
He's a good actor.
I think I started liking him.
So
The
they
Ro-
fucking
The Rock.
painted Stonehenge,
Yeah.
dude. These
Oh,
these
The Rock is
motherfuckers
Yeah.
decided to go and how they do it.
Well, let's take a look.
It looks like a fucking background screen for the fucking computer.
Fucking tackle that son of a bitch. Tackle
I know.
Tackle they them.
They're fucking. God, I hate
So
these people.
But this is what I don't understand. It's like,
The old guy
We're-
done got no fight in him. Look,
The-
he's like, let go of me.
look, the one good
I'm
thing.
trying to save the oil.
The one good. No, they're not saving oil.
This is going to save
Yeah,
the
he doesn't know what the
world.
fuck he's doing, dude. He thinks he's gonna be able to fuck he him or they them.
The one thing that I do see good for the future is this is our version of the Taliban. Because you know how the Taliban used to go through and blow up like statues of Buddha, all this shit. Because they're like, well, it's not our religion. This is their religion.
Yeah.
It's a religious
Oh,
fucking.
So she
Yeah,
just sits
absolutely.
and
It's a
pouts now.
cult.
That's what she's doing now. She's just sitting and pouting.
It's like
Pick her up and fucking throw her.
No, the thing with
Or
this,
him, or they. What are we doing?
These people would never do this in a place like China or,
No.
or elsewhere.
I saw one comment on there said, "Try this in fucking Egypt with the pyramids."
Oh yeah.
and
Well,
see
you
what
wouldn't
happens.
be able to get to the pyramids in the first place. They'd be trying to hustle you the whole
People-
fucking
They would
time.
have fucking sniped you from a
No,
mile
No,
away.
that'd be the guy trying to show you how to. Oh no, come over here, pay your tickets. There's so many fucking hustlers in Egypt now.
Well,
at the
yeah,
pyramids,
that-
it's
yeah.
ridiculous.
But they would murder you if you did that at the pyramids.
And I guess there's trash all over the fucking place too.
Dude, there was a guy that was over there
It's
trying
disgusting.
to because he wanted to hike the whole thing, which you're not supposed to do at all.
Yeah. You
He
mean
had-
walk up it?
Yeah.
Oh.
He had to fucking get people on the ground to work with it. So he got hustled on a few of them, but he brought enough money to kind of feel the water essentially.
Right.
And he ended up fucking hiking all the way to the top of it and taking video from up there,
Wow.
which is super illegal there. And prison time illegal. Not like pay a fine. No, prison time, especially when you're a foreigner.
Huh.
Would have been fucked.
I mean, yeah.
They'll put you in a cell with Big Ezekiel.
Yes.
That's their Bubba.
You should have played the crickets on his game.
I thought it'd get a better tone
Hey.
with the Indian music, even
Big
though it's
Ezekiel.
Egyptian.
Yeah.
Big Ezekiel will rape the foreigner.
Nope.
Night
Still,
after night.
still doesn't work, Kevin.
Try another one, Kevin.
Try it again. Go with Big Ezekiel.
But
See if
again,
that
these-
works.
Oh, by the way, Justin Timberlake got arrested for a DUI. It's great.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, dude.
You know how I remember that? Because his face is right there.
Oh, that's why. Okay, who cares?
No. I mean, who gives a shit? He can
So
just
that's how
go,
we're doing
oh,
the
cool,
show
I'll
now.
just take it.
Now it's just going to be pointing at fucking images and telling stories about it.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, look, 50 Cent is angry about something.
Because somebody now came out and they call themselves Dollar Bill, y'all.
Yeah, don't you belittle 50 Cent like that. But back to these oil people. So basically, they're trying to prevent people from using oil by using oil.
No, their paints are
Oil-based
probably
products.
made out of, I don't know, love.
I'm curious
They use
who's
paint
cleaning
made of
Stonehenge after that. Who's responsible for that?
Who knows? Maybe there's some.
I mean, I would assume
The
that,
Nords?
yeah, the
Yeah,
Nords.
Nords.
It was before the Nords. It was the Celtics.
But
Oh, the Celts then?
Yeah.
my guess is there's probably some government group that probably maintains the land or something.
No,
Yeah,
I
that
get
would make
that,
sense.
but like
It's a national
who's
treasure.
financially? Who's? I mean, are they? Who are they billing? Are these two
It's
people?
a national treasure.
Are they being arrested? Are they going to? I mean,
Yeah, they got arrested. They're facing.
They fucking
each got.
should.
They each got a 50,000 pound.
that's
Fucking.
like 10 cents.
No, it's
Celtic
50,000
dollars, dude.
pounds.
50,000 pounds. Is
Celtic
probably closer to like
dollars.
$45,000.
Yeah.
So they each got like a
The group will
40,
pay that.
45,000. No, it won't.
It's
They, but they
UK
each got like a
currency.
$45,000 fine, and I
Good.
think they were facing 3 years.
Good.
Pieces of shit.
Fucking
Yeah.
idiots.
And what does Stonehenge have to do with oil anyway?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
I don't get that. Like, why attack?
They're
like,
mad at it because it was it was built by manpower.
leave
they're-
no stone unturned or whatever, or leave no
No,
trace.
no,
type
they're
thing?
just
don't like
mad at
men.
it because they're idiots.
Yeah, they're fucking
Yeah,
idiots.
that's so.
These are the same people that think that sitting in the middle of the road and pissing everyone off is somehow going to change
Dude.
the world.
Favorite
That
video?
was funny though when they're stuck when they glued themselves to the fucking ground and guys screaming because they're trying to chisel them out. It's like, oh, you're hurting me. Well, we don't
Yeah.
fucking care.
It's like it's
My
your own damn fault,
My
dumbass.
favorite one is the protesters where the cop comes in and just runs them over.
yeah,
Oh,
that was for
that
Burning
was
Man.
great.
That was
Yeah,
line for
that
Burning
was
Man.
fucking great.
That was awesome.
He was done.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
like, "Fuck you guys out of the way."
We've asked
hits,
you to move. You're
hits-
not moving.
hits one of them, gets
yeah.
out, throws another one,
Yep.
like immediately.
That
That's how
was
you
awesome.
cop.
Yeah.
That's how you deal with those fucking idiots.
Look,
But stuff like this, like I saw one where they took. I mean, I can kind of appreciate that they go to like big oil companies and protest
protest
outside.
there.
Yeah, protest
the oil
outside of that.
companies,
Yeah,
not
You-
random
you're
public
not
places.
art.
so
not-
here's one thing you
Yeah.
will never see from these people. You'll never see them going out and fucking protesting where the roughnecks are.
Fuck
Well,
no.
golly, no! Look at the
They
shit
will
beat
get.
out of them.
They'll get fucking tossed in a hole.
Yeah, look
Yeah.
at stomped.
Yes.
Yeah.
They'll be done. Gone.
Those guys don't fuck around.
No.
No, I thought they were rednecks, but they're not rednecks.
What? Roughneckers?
Yeah, roughnecks
Yeah.
are not rednecks.
No.
They're fucking punks.
Yeah.
They're fucking greaser punks, dude. They're like
Well, not all of them. but yeah.
tattooed, greased hair, fucking.
Well,
punk
okay.
rockers.
So they used to be more redneckers.
Yeah.
Back in like the 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
Now it's like anybody that's like, oh, I can make how much money in 3 months and
Yeah.
then just take the rest of the year off.
These guys are
every year.
badasses, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a fucking tough job and it's very dangerous.
And they're fucking meth heads too, as I understand it too. They're
I could
fucking-
see it.
Hey man, gotta
Yeah.
keep going, gotta
They
keep
work,
producing.
party, work.
That's
party.
true. This is what I've heard. It's the same thing as like commercial fishermen that go out and fish for like 3 to 6 months
Yeah.
and
They
then
get
come
paid
back.
big
They
for
get
it.
paid. They'll be like, I have $100,000. What am I going to do for 6 months? And it's just drugs.
Yeah.
Drugs
no,
until
I've-
next year.
Drugs
No, it's-
and fucking prostitutes.
It's totally true because I've known a couple people.
Yeah,
that
so
are
do
like
I.
that. Yeah.
And that's all they did, and they just went into this cycle of they're clean for the time that
The
they're
time
out
they're
there on the
working,
boat,
yep. Then they come
and then
back and
they
just
come back and
binge.
they're fucked
Yeah.
up out of their
they
mind for
potentially-
months.
I mean, they could very well die at their
Yeah,
job.
well, and then they live their life regularly. Like, oh,
It's
I could die
also-
tonight too.
Yeah.
It's also
Just take
a
some
fucking
more.
rough job too.
No
Oh, yeah.
doubt.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it isn't, but yeah. I mean, some guys go home to families. There was a guy who lived up there in Astoria.
Yeah.
He was on the show.
So at my parents' house, my neighbors, their dad was a fisherman,
Yeah.
and he was gone half the year, and
I believe it.
but he wasn't the partier. So he was one of the few guys that went out. Then his son got into it. He's a
Son
partier.
became
Yeah,
the
young
partier,
kid
yep.
with a bunch of money. Yeah, he's gonna get into it, dude.
Of course.
And I think he still does the same shit, but he still does the same shit when he gets back.
You live loose and live hard,
Oh
man.
fuck, dude! His brother, who was supposed to be the good one of the family,
Yeah.
ended up fucking dying. You know the graveyard right off the 4th Plane and the freeway?
Give me a second. There's several. No,
No, there's one big
Four
one.
Plane of the freeway. Which freeway?
The like fucking
205?
military graveyard or whatever the fuck that is. Right
Oh
there.
yeah, right across from the VA.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fucking crashed his car into that, got thrown out, and then pinned under the car
Oh damn.
and died.
Well, that's how you do
And
it.
but the crazy thing is, he was supposed to be the good one and went to prison for meth and all this other shit. And I'm like, but you're the good kid. The
hate to
fuck
see the
happened
bad
to you?
kid.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. He was the good one of the family. He wasn't the black sheep. He was just.
That's
the good
probably
kid.
why he was treated
He
like the
just
good kid his whole
became the
life. He
black
was like,
sheep.
"Fuck that! I'm
It
tired
wasn't
of
even
being
that. Like he did all the school shit and stuff.
Or
and
is
then,
it drugs?
Well, then he got
Drugs
into
will let
drugs.
you.
Yeah,
That's what
no,
it is.
he got into meth.
Drugs
and
will
then
turn the
fucking-
best.
Some other
the
crazy
best
shit's going on in
person into the
Vancouver.
worst
Did you guys
person.
hear about that shit in Andreessen? You were talking about that.
Yeah, I drove by it on the way to
Didn't
work.
you see it happen?
You were like there, dude.
Yeah, there was blood everywhere.
Kevin
man.
was the
It's
bullets.
insane, dude. It's insane. But this happened what, like a week ago, a couple days ago,
It was 2 days ago.
in our
yeah, a
town,
couple days ago.
in our hometown,
In our town.
fucking
Our s-
violence,
Our small town of
right next to the
100
fucking one of the many
150,
bum
160,000.
camps we got going on here.
What do we have? 160,000 people now in this?
I don't fucking know.
It's growing all the
One
time.
less
man.
now.
It's-
Oh, 159,999.
Goddamn right.
So Vancouver police fatally shoot man after reports of gun.
Oh, the
wielding
police dog got injured,
along
motherfucker.
what?
Motherfucker!
I didn't hear about the
Police
dog.
dog got injured.
I forgot about that. I
See,
remember
this
reading
guy
it now.
should have died.
God
because
damn
of
it.
injured
Should have
police
taken
dog.
3 or 4 people more with him.
I was going to make jokes about this, but not now.
That's heartbreaking.
See now,
dude.
this is
at
this
that.
picture here is actually not far from down
It's,
the road.
it's
where I
actually
passed
not even
by.
it. It's not there. They just pulled a
Yeah.
stock photo.
Right? Yeah.
It
But
says,
so-
it says
wild,
Getty
dude.
Images
Yeah.
at the bottom.
So I was driving to
It's a watermark on
I
it.
was driving to work and it was like a little after 6:30 in the morning and they had the whole road blocked off. There was tons of cops everywhere, and
Got so excited about it, didn't they?
oh yeah,
Cops
man.
like, oh fuck yeah, there's a shooting.
Like,
Let's go
shit's
close out the
happening,
entire
man.
fucking block service,
it's
man.
No,
party time, boys.
Break
like,
out the barbecue.
Oh
We're gonna
shit,
be
we
here
get to
for a
shoot
while.
this motherfucker?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. This is what I signed up for.
Okay,
So-
yeah. So what's
so-
the story behind this then?
So
You got it?
so he was
Wait, wait, wait,
apparently
wait.
what?
Go ahead.
So Vancouver police fatally
Why is your
shot a
fucking
man.
effects not working?
You don't have his highlighted.
Oh wait, I'm on the wrong one. Go
What
ahead.
you just turn
Go
down?
ahead.
Did you
The
turn down
Vancouver
computer sound?
police
This is the one that we don't
fatally
need right
shot
now.
a man early morning.
There we go.
Early Monday
Now we got
morning
him back.
after responding to reports that he was brandishing a gun in central Vancouver. An
Yeah, it's
officer
not
was
really
driving just
central.
before 1 a.m.
It
in
is
the
now, technically.
2800 block of Northeast Andreessen Road when several people flagged down the officer to report a
All
man
people
had
doing
been
crimes themselves
pointing
'cause it's
a
1 in the
gun at
morning.
them near a parking lot in McDonald's.
It's a pretty rough area over there.
I've been to that McDonald's.
And the weird thing is, it wasn't when I grew up.
No, it was relatively nice. There was what was the store? It was a Kmart that was right there.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
And now it's like a
Remember,
church.
my mom used to bring us there to get like our fucking pictures taken for like
Yeah.
school and shit.
Yeah, it was a
dumb.
relatively nice. But Then they got that whole bum camp that moved into the parks there,
Yep.
just south.
Mm-hmm.
And they keep clearing it out, and it keeps coming back.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think every 6 months. No,
Yeah,
every 2 months. they clear
Additional
it out.
officers rushed to the
bums
area
are cancer.
and found the suspect walking south down the 2400 block in Northeast Andreessen Road.
I like how
An
can't
officer turned his police dog. Yeah, I forgot how to read there for a second. An officer turned his police
Brain
dog onto
went
the man,
blank.
and when he refused to commands to stop, 4 officers fired and hit the man after he pointed what appeared to be a gun at them.
They shot their own
Investigators
dog.
They shot their own fucking
Yeah,
dog.
they
The
shot the
goddamn
dog in the tail.
Fucking idiots, dude. Because they're so gun happy. They just wanted to fucking dump bullets. Yay! The guy gave us a reason.
It's fun.
Yep.
Oh
Shot
my
him in the
God.
fucking tail.
And they're fucking cops. So you figure they know how to fucking shoot.
Tim, it's a simulation.
God damn it! That's so
Motherfuckers.
frustrating.
Nobody really dies.
I've
You just-
seen videos of that too. Like a guy's on his porch and they're talking to him, and then the officer sends a dog at him, and the guy pulls a gun, and like literally 16 officers
Yeah.
dump on this guy and kill the fucking dog.
Yeah.
You can hear the dog handlers like, "Fuck!"
Well,
he
yeah,
was pissed.
Of course.
Monday's fatal shooting
So
was
my
the
bad.
second one by Vancouver police in about a week. Investigators
Wait, what was the other one?
Released camera footage from a June 8th shooting.
That's the dude that was holed up in his house. Remember over there off 164th?
Body cam footage of fatal police
They were on
shooting
his
shows
property
officer
and he wouldn't come
fired
out.
4
He came
shots
out with
near
his
Vancouver
rifle and they shot him
waterfront.
because there's
I don't
a
remember
domestic
that one.
violence thing.
Oh yeah, right there. Look at that shit.
That's not a gun.
That's a gun.
That's probably.
There's a sweet dog.
I like
right
how they-
there.
That's a Hershey's bar.
I
Look
like-
how friendly that dog
I-
looks.
I like how
Wait, the big red circle and it says, "What's he holding right there?" Pull it down again. Pull it down. What is that? Is that a
No,
gun?
But I like how they circle his whole head too. Like we're supposed to think, oh, that's part of the
Well, I
gun.
like that
These are
they
all the
label
places
it.
that the
I mean,
police
if we
shot
didn't
him.
know what it was, thank God for the red circle and the explanation next to it.
What we should do is we should somehow get on the Colombians' website and then circle the dog and then write dog next to it.
Yes, we should.
Here's the video.
Let's watch it. Let's see if we get kicked off of fucking YouTube.
Nah, it won't show it.
It says that.
No, that's the 300 block of Columbia. What's that?
It was
this
at the
is-
waterfront.
It's the one that said that
It was
it
near
happened
the
the week
waterfront.
before.
Yeah.
This is the one that
Oh,
happened the week before
okay.
that.
Yeah.
Male dog. Male. Oh, this is okay.
Oh, that was the guy's dog.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Okay.
that dog didn't look vicious
Well,
at
the
all.
dog looks like a police dog.
looked
He
pretty
does
happy
look
to
like
be
a
there.
police dog.
Actually, the dog's like, "This is great."
Yeah, the dog's probably like, oh, everything's fine.
Is
Yeah,
that over
right
there?
at the waterfront.
Over there by Husong and Larry's.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, where are we going? Oh
So-
shit! Yeah, that
Oh,
building
so it's,
down there.
okay, it was
Yeah.
a little
Well,
further down the
that's
road.
where we found. Yeah.
How is this disturbing? They just showed us a Google Maps.
Well, I
fucking
think-
photo.
no,
They're laying
I
it
think
down
they're
for
leading
us.
up to
Yeah,
it,
they're laying
yeah.
it down for us.
A male walked northbound on the sidewalk across from blah blah blah. I guess I didn't
The
get to read
following
that.
footage was captured by the initial responding officers in-car camera.
Okay,
good-
the
that's
car's
good fitted.
driving down
Look
the
at
street.
that.
Yeah, why do they
That
have
looks-
such good cameras on
That
these
looks
fucking
really
ones?
good.
Yeah, it does. They've upgraded
It's
their
high
shit.
def.
Yeah, this is like 4K.
Oh. Okay, here we
Oh
go.
man,
Don't do it, dude.
just get out and start shooting.
Don't shoot the doggy.
What?
Is he pulling it?
Yep, he just got it out
You
already.
fucking idiot! What are you doing, dude?
Whoa, dude, did he shoot him in the gun? I think he shot him in the gun.
He did.
It's a good fucking shot. Holy fuck!
You fucking idiot! Why? Why would
Here's
he
the
do
second
that?
second responding officers.
He shot him in the
camera.
gun.
Yeah, but
It's a good fucking shot, dude.
Why would you
He pulled it
fucking
in his back
aim a
pocket.
gun
Pulled
at
a
a cop
gun.
like that? Dumb shit.
Poor dog.
The dog's fine.
I know, but his daddy just got killed.
Wow, man, that was dumb of him.
God damn it!
Do not move.
Don't you dare point a gun at that dog.
Do not move. Guy's going.
Yeah.
Fucking death snores.
Jesus.
Magnified, slowed down, paused, and highlighted. Shows the suspect appears to be
Well,
holding
you
a
hear
gun.
it click on the ground.
Well, you see it like fucking the magazine fall out, and then the gun fucking fly out. Like it might have been an airsoft gun.
Cocks it too.
What
Look at
a
that.
dumb fuck, man.
What are you gonna do, dude?
Why would you?
Oh, he threw
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
He threw it.
But then they shot him like 3 times after he tossed it.
yeah.
Idiot. Oh man.
One officer discharged, one officer just watched.
blah blah blah. There's a lot to read. If you
No.
want to read this,
Behaving
maybe.
aggressively attempted to bite officers. A phone baton was used to gain control of the dog and allow officers to approach the male.
What?
He was.
The dog didn't seem like it was aggressive
The
at
male
all.
was pronounced deceased at the scene.
Of course he wasn't aggressive, but yeah, those people are going to his daddy. You know what I mean?
Well,
Yeah,
here's the dumb
exactly.
thing, dude. I don't know if you guys ever know anything about the ATF. That seems to be their number one thing. Shoot dogs.
Really?
Every fucking dude. There's so many memes about it. That's
Fuck
what they do.
them.
They immediately walk in and just shoot every dog.
What a bunch of pieces of shit.
Yeah, I'm not a fan
He's
of
got
the
quick in
ATF.
response though. He's got his gun out.
But here's the thing I don't get. You see the fucking
Joe
fire
David,
on
21,
fall.
shots fired,
Oh,
shots
that poor
fired.
dog.
Start medical
My heart's
code
breaking
three.
for that
Do
pup.
not
Oh my
move.
god.
I know,
not
me
move.
too. I don't give a fuck about the guy. It's just the
Good, I'm
dog.
looking at
Okay,
it.
let's
It's like,
move back behind
what'd you do
cover.
that for? Oh man.
What did they think? That he had a grenade under him?
21, suspect is down. Guns away from
Suspect is
him.
down.
I need units code 3. I need Columbia Street shut down.
Look, this is
I
my
need,
month.
next units to come into us from the north.
Person
That's
was
gonna be our
being
best
too
avenue.
sassy.
11,
side
come
of
to
the
me over
road.
here. Come to me over here. Taxi, you're good. You have eyes on there.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
He's
do
not
not
shaking.
move.
He's relatively
Do not move. We're gonna help you,
composed.
okay?
You got a
If
fucking
you reach for any
aim point
weapons,
ARCO
force
on
may be
top.
used against you again.
What happened to the doggy?
Well, they shot him with a foam round to calm him down, apparently.
Well, that's usually how you calm animals down.
Yeah,
by
that
fucking
probably
hitting
made
them
him
and stuff.
much more docile.
I need you to stay back. Stay back
Oh,
over
poor
there.
pup. I want to
You gotta
adopt
have
that poor
the
thing.
gun directly
I
at me,
know.
dude. Guns down over here.
That is what he's got. That's on top of his fucking Glock. That's actually
Hey,
a
next
really cool
unit in,
fucking
let's get
sight.
less
Tax
lethal.
dollars going
He's
to
not
pay for
moving anymore.
precision shots.
Oh yeah, those
Good.
are $600 each.
Okay. Control David 21. I want AMR coming code 3
This
and
guy's
fire
good.
as well. I want
gotta
them
give it
staged
to
at
his
the Lewis
professionalism.
Brewing
The guy's got it
Company,
down,
directly
dude.
north of us.
Procedural.
Dryden,
You
just
know what I
stay-
mean?
Stay on lethal, okay?
He's not fucking shaking. He's not screaming. He's just composed.
Well,
Use
no,
that
because he's
lethal
like,
to
I've
get
done this in
gloves
Call
on
of
my head
Duty.
down, okay?
Well, I'm just saying, how many times have you seen cop interactions like this where the cops freaking the fuck out?
I've seen the one that strikes me the most is the cop freaking out. He seems calm, but you could tell there's a little thing in his voice.
Yeah, it's shaking. Yeah.
Well,
No, no,
it was the
stay
one
lethal,
where
Josh.
cop had a guy pulled over, and he was just giving him a ticket for like running a red light or some shit like that, right? And this is a young kid, and I think he was even getting ready to let him go.
From Dryden, or let's-
In pulls his car, and the guy goes to try to get
Dryden,
out,
you
but
and I are gonna go
doesn't
hands.
have it
We're
in
gonna
park.
get control of his arms and do a
Then
good
goes to
sweep,
get out.
okay?
As the officer backs up because he's like, "This is weird. This guy's just fucking getting out." Gets out with a machete and comes after the officer. Officer fires, takes him down, and
Yep,
then
let's move.
at the end of the video, you hear his other officer. The guy's just like
I'm gonna
fucking.
come to your
There's
right,
something in
Josh.
his voice.
Yeah, I want to see this dog thing. Settle down, buddy. You're okay, buddy. Aw, come on. He's all mangy and shit. Yeah, good boy.
Trying to protect his owner,
Good
man.
boy.
You can 40 the dog, I think, at this point. We gotta get
40 the dog. Poor thing.
Yeah, that part.
David 21. We're trying to take mainly custody of the dog. It's aggressing at us.
Oh, he's stuck there,
Some-
too.
Forty
He's
dog.
attached to the man.
Oh, you fucking pieces of shit.
You motherfuckers.
I mean, that's not gonna calm the dog down.
Someone
Poor
grab the
baby.
leash.
Yeah, someone grab the leash. All right, don't.
Well, they're gonna do it again.
Man,
Don't.
do it again.
Grab the leash. Grab the leash. Pull him away. Pull him away. You, Stuart, come here. Stuart, come here.
Yeah, that guy's
Get that
done.
arm.
Oh
He
yeah,
is done.
dude,
Can we
there's
show
so
that?
much fucking blood.
We could show that. Right?
Code 4.
Yeah, we'll
Code
see.
4. I'm good. Hey.
We're
Yeah,
gonna get an
Cuff him up,
Grab
guys.
that firearm.
Yeah, because he's still a threat. Jesus.
Well, yeah, as everything's pumping onto the fucking street.
Move him.
Oh, he got hit in the
Move him on
face.
his side.
It looks like you're going to jail. It's a jail that we put 6 feet under the ground.
No, I think they're talking to somebody else
Oh.
that's nearby.
Probably another bum. Come on, let's not see this. Okay, they're blurring it. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
dude,
That was a good shot, bud.
you got hit in fucking straight up vitals. So he's a gonzo.
I mean, there's nothing you can do in this
Okay.
situation.
Hey,
And it was dumb as shit. I mean, like immediately pull a gun.
Yeah, what a fucking moron.
okay.
Well, especially if you're not going to
I
use
want
it,
to see if there's any extremity hemorrhages.
because now you're just fucking trying to get shot.
Tourniquets on.
And maybe that's what he was going for.
Guys, he's gone. What are you doing?
All right, we know. We
Okay.
don't need to keep going.
There's another gunshot wound right there on the side, so let's get one on that.
The same cop that shot him is putting stickers
Yup.
on him. It's like, I hit him here, I hit him here.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. We don't want him to get sticky stuff and have it stay on him forever, right, Tim?
Yeah.
He's
Don't put
dead.
stickers on it.
Well, you can't use him again if there's all this sticky shit on him.
They're gonna use him again.
Yeah.
Like,
How?
I mean, they've got creative ideas.
My poor dog.
They turn him into a human
I
fleshlight.
did not really like seeing that dog get shot by whatever they shot him with.
Yeah, I
they shot
didn't
him
like
with
that
They
either.
shot him with a 40 millimeter
Foam round.
baton round.
Yeah.
It's basically riot control stuff that they use.
Bruised the shit out of him. Probably broke his hip.
Yeah, I mean, you
Could
can,
have.
You,
It was.
Point blank,
Even-
dude. It was right up on that fucking dog when he did it.
So you know how
Yeah, I know.
originally when those
That
things
pissed
came
me
out,
off.
you know how originally when those things came out, like the less lethal.
Yeah.
Well, they used to be called like less than lethal, meaning that they're not lethal, except they realized, oh shit, these things can be lethal.
They can still kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, did you see the one where they tased a guy that was covered in gasoline?
No.
Well, we watched that.
Did we watch that one?
Yeah, we watched that one. Yeah,
I
we
don't
showed that. It was
remember
at the
watching
gas
that one.
station.
Yeah, at the gas
Yeah,
station.
I remember that one because yeah.
They tased the guy, and then he starts running around like he's the fucking Nicolas Cage from that goddamn movie. There was-
Yeah, it
what-
was
the
the
name of him?
bees
I'm
or
a
whatever.
vampire.
no,
I'm
not
a
the vampire
Oh,
one,
no.
dude. The guy that's got the skull head that's on fire. You
Oh,
stupid fuck.
Oh, fucking. Well, I don't know
Why
what
would
you're
it-
fucking talking
Why would it
about.
be a
Ghost Rider.
vampire one?
Ghost Rider.
Because there's one where he's running around fucking screeching that he's a
Renfield.
vampire.
But was he on fire?
No, I didn't hear that part.
I just said that he got tased.
Don't look
and
at me.
lit
You
on
don't
fire.
fucking know. Kevin. This
I'm
is Kevin
trying-
we're talking
You
about.
said
trying
it was
to
like
figure it
a
out.
movie that Nicolas Cage was in.
Yeah, you did say running around like
Running
Nicolas
around.
Cage in that movie.
Yeah, that's what you said.
On fire. There's
I
the
didn't know
reference
you
part.
meant him.
Well,
on
see, I was
fire.
thinking the whole thing of him with bees. And he had his head in the basket of bees.
No,
I
not the
don't remember the
bees.
bees.
Not the
Yeah.
bees. The Wicker
That's-
Man.
The Wicker Man.
The Wicker. I like the Wicker Man.
Oh, Jesus.
It's
Oh, wait.
so bad it's funny.
This is
Yeah.
what I was going
Shane?
to talk
Yeah,
about.
Come on, get it,
This
dude.
is another thing I want
Here
to
we
talk
go.
about. What
Let's go, kids.
what
Grab your
are-
backpacks.
What are critically looked at as terrible movies that you like? I have two right off the bat that I like that critically pretty much everyone hated. The Postman and Waterworld. And I actually like The Postman better than
I don't think
Waterworld.
that was critically hated, though.
Both of them were.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
they both were.
Really?
Waterworld cost like $450 million to make, and it made like $200.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
that's because
yeah.
the set was wiped. They had to rebuild an entire set.
Yeah, but it was critically looked at as a fucking terrible movie.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. He had two
I thought
movies.
it was great.
Two movies in a row where they were like, yeah, these are terrible. I like The Postman. There's some cheesy parts in it, but I liked it overall for the story. Like this guy that's just a piece of shit trying to fucking get out of stuff puts on a postal outfit and goes, "Oh, look, I'm the postman. We're still the U.S. government's fine." I like that. That was cool. What's a movie that you like that is just critically shit on?
Samurai Cop.
That's a B movie.
Yeah,
still a
apparently
movie.
There's
I'm ta-
rules here. We can't.
There
be
is
beat.
rules.
Yeah.
There is a rule. It has to be like a bigger budget movie, like an A movie that just came out and was terribly reviewed, and even audience might hate it.
Oh well, okay. I
That you like.
fucking when it came out,
Watch,
it
you
was
just go,
hated.
Waterworld and The Postman. Like, God damn it.
No.
Just going the same way.
No, I was gonna say The Thing.
Okay.
The Thing back when it came out, it not only flopped at the movie theaters, but critics fucking panned it and did not like it.
It's also become kind of a cult classic.
It has now.
So it's
yeah.
weird. That's one of the few that came back and was way better on VHS.
Absolutely,
And DVD.
It grew a
and
fan
digital
base.
now. Yeah.
The same could be said for Blade Runner. When Blade Runner first came out, it also failed at the box office.
Yeah, it was
and,
following. It was on the coattails of Star Wars. That's
and
why.
E.T.
That-
and shit. Yeah, E.T. I think came. Well, it was
E.T. was
came-
after, right?
No, but E.T. came out the same year, and
They both came in like, what, 83?
81-ish.
Was it that early? I
82,
thought it was
something
later.
Like
I thought
that.
it was like 83, 84.
I think it was 81 or 82.
Because I know Star Wars, the last one, The Return of the Jedi, that was 83.
I believe.
That was 83. Yeah.
Because I actually got to see that at 3 years old in the theater.
And you remember every fucking scene.
No,
don't
I
you?
do
So
not.
E.T. came out.
I
in
remember
19
two scenes
so
from that time.
Jesus, you remember
E.T.
when
came
we
out in
were 3 years old?
1982.
I remember
Jesus
two
Christ,
scenes
dude.
that I remember from it, and that's it.
And so E.T. came out in 1982. Blade Runner came out in 1982, and
Return of the Jedi should be 83, I believe.
The Thing came out in 1982.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, it was because,
and-
yeah, I think Star Wars probably had a lot to do with it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Because
it did.
everyone was
Return
like,
of the Jedi
sci-fi.
was 83. Yes.
Well, and I think people were like, oh, sci-fi's the way to go.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, I mean, because Alien was also actually pretty big in the theater, wasn't it?
yeah, but that was late 70s.
Yeah, 79.
Yeah. No, but the second one came out in 83.
Did it? I thought it
Aliens.
was later than that.
I think.
Oh,
Pretty sure
Jesus.
it's 80.
It might. You might be right. I don't remember. Because that was one that my parents wouldn't have watched.
Oh,
They wouldn't have
86.
I was going to
86.
say, I thought
Yeah,
it was
86.
later than that. Okay. Yeah, well, that was during a time where what was the trend for movies back then? I think it was like action, was basically it.
Yeah, you had all your diehards.
Yeah, but that was like later '80s. But I mean, like early '80s. I think there was more
Yeah,
like
Beverly Hill Cop.
that was later '80s also.
No, but E.T. during 1982, it was E.T. fever.
Yeah.
Everybody was going crazy for
that's
E.T.
true. They had to have E.T. everything.
Yeah, and I think that one of the reasons why movies like Blade Runner and The Thing failed is because people were in that mindset of like the
Well, they wanted the more kid style,
Family-friendly.
Exactly. Yeah, and those two were pretty dark movies, especially The Thing. But Blade Runner was also pretty kind
Blade
of
Runner-
the pace of-
Runner's dark.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
pace
it
of
is
Blade
dark.
Runner was very slow.
It was
Yes.
slow.
Very
I-
slow.
It was
So-
very
It
different.
was very artistic.
Yeah,
and that's
and
not
it
what
was
people
like
wanted.
it was like a dystopian future.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, and I watched the second one first.
Oh, you did.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and then because I'd never seen Blade Runner,
Oh.
and then I
I
was
grew
like,
up watching Blade Runner.
well, I was like every day, but then
Every
no,
single day.
I was just like, fuck it. I guess I'll just try to watch the original one. You know, sometimes it's hard to go back and watch something for the first time from like the 70s.
oh
or
no, I
80s,
get that.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for sure.
And because just like the art direction and
Yeah.
stuff is so different.
But they did an
It
amazing
was great.
job in that.
I
yeah.
thought it was actually really good.
And a lot of the effects still hold up pretty well
Yeah.
in that. Yeah.
yeah, it was actually overall. There wasn't really anything that took me out of it.
Yeah.
Where I was like, eh. And even the second one, I thought was really good too.
Yeah, I did too.
You know,
Yeah.
I was kind of shocked. Have you guys seen the new Dune?
I saw the first part. I saw part 1. I haven't watched part 2 yet.
No.
There you
Do
go.
you have it? Do you have the
You have
Dune
the
theme on here?
Yeah.
Are you
All
fucking
right.
kidding me?
Fucking perfect.
Got
What
it.
the fuck?
Got it.
How do you have that?
Fucking
You're like, we
A.
might talk about Dune sometime.
This is my moment.
Yeah.
I fucking nailed it.
Yeah.
God damn it.
But I love it. I love the new Dune. The first
The
part.
Second one's pretty good.
I haven't seen the second one
I
yet.
couldn't.
The book
I
is
liked
one
it.
of my favorite
I
books.
liked it too.
But they took what could have been a half-hour to hour-long scene and made it 5 minutes.
Which scene?
All of them. His
Oh.
trek into the desert.
Oh. Yeah, I think maybe they should have made it a trilogy.
Yeah, because they compacted a
Although-
lot
yeah.
of story.
Well, like, I'll tell you
Although I will say though that the pacing of the third one is not bad. It's not bad.
the third one.
Second one.
Or
you mean?
second one,
Yeah.
second one. The pacing of the second
Well,
one is not bad.
No, I was able to keep up, but they really, like I said, they
Oh, they did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
'Cause
compacted
in the
a
book.
lot.
In the book, they also took out a lot of shit because there's a lot.
What
of
I
stuff
was
happens
really
in the book
wondering,
that,
this is
you
what
know.
kind of not pissed me off, but I was upset about. What do you remember about the first Dune movie that came out in the 80s?
I didn't watch it.
I remember
The Weirding
yeah.
Way.
Yes, they had it very different in that. It was like all sound based and shit. You know, like remember they have those like sound. guns?
Well, he
Yes.
learned.
He yeah.
remembered at the very end. He's learned how to use the Weirding Way without the Weirding module.
They
He
don't
was-
have a weirding module in the book.
There's no Weirding Way in the second one or in the
Oh,
new
really?
one. There's no
'Cause, see-
Weirding Way in the
See,
movie at all.
In the book, the weirding way, all it was
It was
it
movement.
Yeah, it was because the Bene Gesserit, the witches, you know,
Yeah.
they have the ability to like control every muscle in their body,
Right.
At like the
None of
minute
that
level.
in
Really,
Dune. In
and
Dune.
Paul has that ability because his
Right.
mother taught him.
None
yeah.
of that.
Weird.
That is weird. They
I-
don't have any of that
Yeah,
in there.
none of that at all.
Can I
What
ask
the fuck?
something though? I don't know why I'm thinking. What do you guys remember a movie where they had guns? It was a sci-fi movie, but the barrels were on the bottom of the fucking gun. What
Wait,
the
Was
fuck
that
was
Buckaroo
that from?
Banzai?
That sounds
Yeah,
familiar.
it was a movie from the 80s.
Buckaroo Banzai was awesome.
And it wasn't that.
And because I've never seen that. I only know
No,
references
that's-
to that
no,
from
no,
Ready
no.
Player
It was like
One.
a western. It was a western space western. It was a space western.
Was it
Was
a
it?
space western? What was
a
it?
space western.
Because
Sounds
it
so
was during
familiar.
the time where like, hey, Star Wars is good. We
Yeah.
gotta fucking make this.
Yeah, there was a lot of rip-offs.
Are you
of those
sure?
kinds
I
of
think
things.
it might have been V.
Oh, V? I remember that show.
Was it
Yeah.
V? Because V was a what miniseries?
It was a miniseries, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, they had a lot of
Yeah.
weird fucking miniseries and shit back then.
They
also had
did.
like Alien Nation, which I hated.
Oh, God, I remember
Fucking
Alien.
hated
Yes.
that show.
I did
So it
not
was
like
because
Alien
that had
Nation either.
Mark Singer, the guy from
Beastmaster.
Beastmaster.
Yeah.
I love Beastmaster.
That
Yeah.
was great.
I mean,
Yes.
it, probably in retrospect, it's probably one of the gayest movies you could ever
Yeah.
like.
Did you know
But
that?
it's a great movie.
Did you know that tiger that they painted black died from
Well,
the
yeah.
paint?
That's how they did Animal. Look,
Yeah.
we've talked about this before, but Milo and Otis.
Oh my God!
How many fucking pugs and cats?
It's fucking horrific.
They drowned so many cats in that river scene.
Yeah.
And the pugs, they had to go through like 8 pugs in the bear scene because they actually let a bear
The
fucking
bear
hit it.
literally killed them.
The
yeah.
bear just fucking ripped them
It
to
is
shreds.
fucking monstrous. They created new laws like animal laws.
Yes,
for
all
movies
because of that one.
of that fucking movie.
Yeah, we've covered it.
Yeah, it's
No, we have.
horrific.
But it's still fun to cover.
Yeah,
Again.
because you guys like talking about killing animals, you fucking sickos.
Well, we just watched it.
Milo and Otis?
No, we just watched them trying to kill an animal.
Yeah, it was fucking infuriating.
Oh, I agree with you. I don't like watching animals get hurt.
Okay, so
man.
no, it definitely wasn't V.
No, I was looking at the guns. It's
yeah,
not, it's
I'm
not
looking at
V.
the guns now.
But it was some sort of space western.
It was something. It was weird because I was just
Yeah.
like, why the fuck do they have?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I don't remember which one it was, but it
Was
does
it
sound familiar.
Masters of the Universe?
The one
Oh, the
with,
one with Dolph Lundgren.
Dolph Lundgren, huh? It might have been. No.
No, they had 2 different guns. They had pistols and they also had these rifle things from the fucking
Yeah,
the
that,
bad guys.
that
Yeah.
wasn't it.
I don't think that was it either.
That
I used
was
to
a
watch
fucking
that
weird
all the
movie.
time when I was a kid.
But we didn't get to yours, so he gave his
Well,
movie.
I've given it some time to think, but really, I just have B-listers, dude. I mean, like I said, Kroll, that one didn't do
I
very good at all.
love Kroll, man. That was such a
And that
cool.
was a family
Glaive,
favorite. Yeah,
dude,
that was a
fucking
family
awesome.
favorite in my house. We had to watch that. If it was ever on, we had to watch it. Great movie. Another one would be
It's
Big
awesome
Trouble
movie.
in Little China.
Oh, I love that movie.
That might be one.
You know,
That-
I don't know
'cause
how
that
well
was-
that was received.
no,
That's just it.
I don't think it was received well by the critics. I think it was received well by the audience. though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I loved that movie growing up.
That
So
was
I
great.
really, as
That's
far
a
as
great
as
one,
far as
too.
knowing how well a movie did, I have no idea.
First
I
off,
can't remember.
that movie, I like that movie because it also spawned some things in Mortal Kombat.
Yes, it did. They took stuff straight from that.
Raiden is straight
Yeah,
from
Raiden.
it.
Yeah.
You know, and then Bruce Lee stuff. All his movies that they inspired Liu Kang,
Yep.
and then fucking
Bloodsport inspired
Bloodsport
Johnny
inspired
Cage.
Johnny
Yep.
Cage. Because initially it was going to be fucking
Van Damme.
Van Damme
Yeah.
in it, and now he is. So it's great.
That's
It's
awesome.
all full circle now.
Van Damme is in the new Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. So you can get a skin for Johnny Cage and
Oh,
make him.
And it's Van Damme.
the video
And
game.
it's 100% more.
Is it
Johnny-
him
I thought
from
you were going to say
Bloodsport?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Van Damme is
It's
going to
got-
actually be
I showed it to you. You were over at my house.
Oh no! Wait,
He's-
I didn't
he's-
see.
Yeah, he's completely like shirtless, like in the
Really?
fucking Bloodsport.
Oh, okay. I don't
He's
remember
wearing the
seeing
same fucking like spandex fucking shorts.
Yeah, with the red,
the red
sash.
fucking
yeah.
sash.
Uh-huh.
no
Yeah.
retreat, no surrender.
It's fucking
That's a
great.
good one.
The one where the black martial artist, the Last Dragon,
Oh yeah,
haven't seen
yeah.
that.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember a
That's
lot
a
of
good one
bad
too.
movies.
Show Enough was the enemy. Am I the
Yeah.
prettiest? Show Enough.
Well, remember the movies like American Ninja?
Oh,
And
Yeah.
they did like 4
Michael
of those.
Michael Dudikoff.
Didn't
was
they
the
do
guy that was in
American
it.
And then
Ninja
Yo-
1, 2,
Little
3, and
Ninjas
4?
or whatever it was. the
I
three
hated
little
that.
Oh,
shit.
Three Ninjas.
Yeah, I hated
Three
that
Ninjas.
shit.
Yeah.
I hated the fucking goofy fucking ones.
Yeah.
I like
That's
the
what
ones
they
that
invi-
tried taking themselves seriously, but if you knew any martial arts, you were like, no.
Yeah, not gonna work.
No,
Well,
none
yeah,
of
they
that
have
happens.
someone that has no experience with martial arts at all, but they're going to do a martial arts movie.
Yeah. No, the best one that had that was probably Beverly Hills Ninja.
Oh yeah, Chris Farley.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Chris
that was
Farley
great.
fucking doing that, and it was amazing.
And they had Liu Kang from
Yep.
the Mortal
Yeah,
Kombat movie in
Kombat
that.
was his cousin.
He
or
came
brother
through
or
and
something
beat
like that?
everybody for him, and then they all thought that Farley was the one doing it, but it was really his brother.
You got any news for us this week, Kevin?
Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is no longer
Did something
using
happen
the US.
at Oaks Park?
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll go to that. So at Oaks Park, it's a
This was last week.
Yeah.
This happened earlier.
a couple
yeah,
days ago.
like 4 or 5 days ago.
So there is an amusement park.
became
out
national
here,
news. That's the
and,
crazy
Yeah,
part.
and it was national news. But Oaks Park is an amusement park here in the Northwest, and apparently
it is
the
janky.
this
Yeah, it was always janky.
ride went upside down and was stuck there for a long time.
I think it was like 35 to 45
Oaks
minutes.
Park is basically like a fair that they just don't take down.
Yeah.
yeah,
it really
yeah.
is. It's like a
It's
traveling fair
permanent
that
fair.
they
And it's
don't take
probably
it
a
down.
revolving door of carnies that run it.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
You're like, I don't remember you from ever being here. Oh, that's because I don't know what I'm doing.
in Oregon this weekend. Take a look at this. It happened on the Atmosphere ride.
The craziest thing is
at
this
Oaks
fucking
Park.
Look at
ride.
that. They're all upside down.
This ride looks like the Space Needle with people hanging from it.
Pretty much.
Are they upside down?
Yeah.
They're
Eventually,
upside
operators
down.
were able to lower that ride manually and get everyone off safely. One
Oh, could
person
you
with a-
imagine half an
a
hour upside
pre-existing
down?
medical
Yeah, it
condition
was
taken to the
probably
hospital
over a half
for
hour.
further
No, they said it was about
evaluation. The
30
park says
minutes.
the
Was
ride
it?
has been
Yeah.
shut down. They're working with the manufacturer
Just
to figure
fucking
out
crazy.
what went wrong.
Well, that was good news.
Talk about a bad day.
All right, well, you can hit the ending theme. We